Go to work, go to work.
Go to work.
That part right there. You gotta love it. That part right there. Go to work. We are back. That part right there. And I have somebody so phenomenal holding the line. That part right there. I gotta let you know who this man who just as busy as I am, who talks about I'm busy. And it's not about just being busy. It's actually producing work, documentation, something you can go back and you can go get, you can go buy, you can go learn from. It is the one and only URG7. Go to work, that part right there.
Yes, man. Happy to be in the house with my girl, Michelle Farrell, man. Go to work. Thank you guys for having me. I'm so blessed to be able to be amongst you guys with this opportunity because out of all of the hard work I do on the music and all of the endeavors, it's nothing without the support of the people, man. So thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. Amen. So just starting off, before we play one of your many songs, plethora of songs, that part right there, please let them know where they can find you right off the top.
Okay. Yeah, man. International selling recording artist URG7. That is capital URG and the number 7. Available at all digital platforms, man. That's anywhere that you can get your digital music. So wherever you go for your Usher and your Rihanna and your Katy Pendergrass, your Prince and your James Brown, just search URG7 and my music should pop up there. iHeartRadio, Slacker, Deezer, Amazon, Rhapsody. You have Spotify, YouTube. The records are just anywhere that you can play digital music or purchase it. That's where you can find the music. And yes, it's available internationally as well. So if you're international, anywhere from Japan and France and Europe, Australia, the Netherlands, Great Britain, South Africa, Canada, Switzerland, all those places, man. Sweden. I'll give a shout out to all my people, man, because without their support, I'm telling you, I wouldn't be here. And it's so good to be able to get that support from all over. So, yeah, man, anywhere digital music is sold, y'all go show your boys some love. And like Nichelle says, I think I'm up to 47 albums right now, 47 studio releases, which is really a blessing. I mean, it seems like it's a phenomenal task, but it's a bigger blessing than anything. As an artist, my biggest thing is to be heard.
Amen.
And have that music in those platforms where people can get it and hear me, that's a big deal. And they supporting it. So
that part right there, that is a blessing. Now, we definitely going to get into your work ethic and how you got a chance to get all of that done, because people just want to know how we don't want to know why and all of those different things. So before we do that, I would love for you to introduce your song Black Lives Matter and where that was formulated from in like a minute or less.
Okay. All right, no worries. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, man. URG7, Black Lives Matter. This record came basically from discussion, from the movement of Black Lives Matter, and then just from some people that saw me being down with the movement as an artist. Like, as an artist, sometimes people have a lot of questions about why we do something or why we're behind the movement or involved with one. My thing was, when I said Black Lives Matter, I wasn't saying to just say other lives didn't. I was just putting a spotlight on Black lives. Black lives matter. Not that other races and other lives didn't matter. But Black lives matter because in the longer rate, Black lives are being taken. And that's what I wanted to highlight in the song the more, not to take away from anybody else's movements.
Gotcha. That is so phenomenal. Do you know, as you were speaking, I mean, because this is what is so really neat about cell phone interviews. I can pull over at the drop of a dime and make time. You understand me? And go to work because I'm trying to coordinate with all you guys. Amen. And here we go with Black Lives Matter. You got to love it. Go to work.
All the time, though.
Amen. That part.
We all in the streets and we calling for peace, but they shoot us, leave us bleeding like dogs in the streets. Truth, we've been fighting for our freedom since roots, and civil unrest make them call out the troops. Stay strong, ready fight, full metal jacket. The world going to hell in a handbasket. And God bless the dearly departed from Malcolm to Martin, but it's 60 years later and we still marching. No resolution, no restitution. Create the perfect opportunity for revolution. How long can a certain race of people be huffed with no circumstances or repercussions? And I hope you hugged your people last time that you seen them. First martial law, then they bringing in FEMA. And like the government had them stamps for your ass, got them Hitler-style concentration camps for your ass. I input the data, but it won't compute. Hands up, don't shoot, Black Lives Matter too. Families torn apart, dreams being shattered, but it's time to let them all know Black Lives Matter. I input the data, but it won't compute. Hands up, don't shoot, Black Lives Matter too. Families torn apart, dreams being shattered, but it's time to let them all know Black Lives Matter. Dance in the pale moonlight and say hello to Lucifer. Police become judge, jury, and executioner. Vicious police brutality's nothing new to us. Hands up, don't shoot, Black Lives Matter too. You racist motherfucker, I ain't even mad at you, but when the time comes, I'ma do what I gotta do. They want us all out here fighting in the streets. No, they won't stop it. They can't profit from peace. I repeat, they can't profit from peace. No guns, no tanks, no bombs, no police. And God can send you a prophet full of knowledge, yet the penitentiary is still fuller than the college. Look up in the sky and watch a Martian go past. They don't report chemtrails, just Kim Kardashian is sad. So how the fuck are we second-class citizens when my ancestors built this shit that you living in? I input the data, but it won't compute. Hands up, don't shoot, Black Lives Matter too. Families torn apart, dreams being shattered, but it's time to let them all know Black Lives Matter. I input the data, but it won't compute. Hands up, don't shoot, Black Lives Matter too. Families torn apart, dreams being shattered, but it's time to let them all know Black Lives Matter.
Word. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Yeah, you gotta love that. Amen.
I appreciate it. You know, just, you want to, when you write and you talking to these people, man, you want to come from the heart. And that's what I try to do. I just, I tell people how I'm feeling and how I'm viewing things, because I'm just one individual. I don't expect anybody to pick up, picking sides, march with me and that. But when I'm speaking on a subject or I get behind the movement, I do my own research for myself personally, and then I expound on how I feel about it. You know what I mean, personally. And that's all I can do, because I'm only responsible for me and my actions and my thoughts. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That part right there. And like when you're promoting information and promoting yourself, whether it's online or your funny Facebook Facebook lives or at events, it's just one thing to just be natural, be yourself, and just to share yourself with the world as well, because like they say, the richest place on earth is actually the graveyard, because there's so many people that have so many wonderful ideas. Unfortunately, they didn't express them, or maybe they didn't have the medium to express them, or they didn't take advantage of some of the platforms that they had available to them.
Amen, I agree. And I also agree, I also want to add to that people just run out of time. We see some of the great ones just run out of time. So many of the ones before us who inspired us, the Whitney Houstons, Michael Jacksons, Prince's, Biggie Smalls, the people just run out of time. Tupac, people just run out of time. Whatever their time limit was, that's it. So me, I look at those people and I look at how they touched the world. I look at their journey. Some of them been made movies about them. Some things we'll never know, because it was intricate about their personal lives deep inside of them and their family. But I just try to utilize whatever time I feel God has given me to make sure I'm doing something with it. You don't want to be the person that gets in front of him and he asks you what you do with your many talents that he gave you when you was snatching purses or something. Something unnecessary, something you had talents, you could have done anything, and you was out here squandering them off, or like you just said, not living up to them, or not just reaching your fullest potential. And a lot of people just run out of time. Drugs, the wrong crowd, jail, bullets, whatever. You know what I mean? I just don't want to run out of time. So I guess that's why I work so hard. I just try to use the time he's given me to make an impact, whether that's through an interview, a video, a song, whatever.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. And then I know that you have a song that we're going to play called First Things First, and that can mean so much to so many people. And we all know God first, and whether it's family or however, people's roles are. But I know mine's God first, family second, career third. And with that in mind, it's just a matter of, like, this is taking out time of your schedule, and that's why I'm like, if I had to, make a different move, just make sure I can be in tune to hear you. I just what I love about the cell phone interviews now, because I can reach people like you that had to travel so far when I had a place where I still have a place, but I charge now for you to come versus before it was just like,
which is understandable.
Yeah,
everything is business, but no, I agree with you. The technology has availed us so many great opportunities that would take us so far out of our realm and out of the box,
yes,
to have to try and do these things. Without this technology existing, would be like, 4-hour freeway trips one way, 4 hours back, that's 8 hours planes and buses and trains. And, this technology just makes it great because we're able to connect, like you said, on the go and on the move.
Exactly. And I'm like really, in tune to a lot of people that's in, different states, just like you are. You are actually overseas as well, you know what I mean? So just imagine.
I spent a lot of my time talking to Japan and Australia, Sweden, and a lot of other places. So this technology has made it incredible. Back in the day, you couldn't have done this type of thing without having a liaison in that place and or someone to properly translate. They actually have apps now that the person can type it in their language and you can hit translate, and it'll translate whatever, Japanese, Arabic, whatever it is, to your language. So the technology is incredible, and it definitely helps when you're out here and you have interviews and you have lots of people to deal with and lots of ground to cover, so to speak.
Absolutely. So I'm like, my goodness, this is just so amazing. Technology, for some people, they say it could be challenging, but it's another thing when you just try anyway. Like, for example.
And here's the thing, Michelle, you're right about that. Not to cut you off, but I want to say this because I get people tell me it all the time, whether they've been in prison or whatever the case is, they don't feel technologically savvy. Here's the thing. Google is the new encyclopedia. When I was a kid, we had encyclopedias and dictionaries, and you look stuff up, and you needed to find out answers to stuff. You went to this encyclopedia or this dictionary, and you turned these pages, and you found, what it is you're trying to find. Google will tell you everything now. There is no excuse. Google, they have books that's, this app for idiots or whatever, or this app for dummies. But Google, if you say Google, how do I screenshot with an iPhone? Google, how do I change the transmission of the 65 Chevy? Whatever. Google will start pointing you in a proper direction. So a lot of things now, I just tell people when they don't understand them, to just simply have a little patience, Google it. There'll be a video and or information on it, and then with a little bit of patience and you just taking your time, don't panic, Just get the information and then apply the information. Most of the time it's going to work out for you, but everything's on there. You would be amazed. The next time you're bored, go on there and ask Google how many miles away from the sun is the earth, or how many miles away from the earth is the moon. Just start your questions. It's going to answer them for you, and there you're going to know something that you didn't know before you asked.
Absolutely. Now that makes me think about the word bored. I don't even understand how people use the word bored.
Me either. That's why I said it next time you get. I don't understand how you could ever get there, but the next time you get bored, here's something to do. But no, there's so much. How could you ever even use that word? Now, hey, you're sitting in the dental office and your phone's dead. There's no magazines. I don't know. Maybe, but as a writer, I really, I still use my imagination, the same one I used growing up in kindergarten, the same one that I was encouraged to use in my drama classes. I still use, a lot of my imagination, so it's very difficult. Extremely difficult for me to be bored because my gears are always turning. I'm always thinking
that
about
part
something.
right there. So what about this song? Her First Things First.
First Things First kind of talks about, like, before we get to the jewels, and before we get to the mansions, and before we get to the, the parties, and before we get to the awards, first things first.
Okay.
First things first, you know what I mean? I'm going to rip this mic and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I'm going to show you why I deserve to be who I am and where I'm going. First things first. Before all that other stuff, it all started with spinning on cardboard, turntablism, rap fighters, and an MC holding the mic. And letting everybody know how good the DJ was. Throw your hands in the air.
Go to work. Well, here we go.
Don't cut it like that. It started just like that. So first things first, and that starts with the MC and the DJ.
Got it.
So I never want people to think, you know,
let the planet break and slide from Malibu to Laguna.
We
So
got
y'all
you.
got a scuba. Tsunamis in Bermuda.
First things first. It's
Go
still,
to work.
with me, it's still
Pause
about the
for the
lyricist. The lyricist and the DJ and the producer, the beats and the raps. It's
Okay.
still about that with me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
First things first.
All right, go to work. Now I'm gonna run that back because we was on that instrumental part. Go to work, and you had 2 more sentences. I didn't time that one right.
No, it's all good. It's all good. You can do that.
Amen. Go to work. That's how you go. That's what I was talking about before. Is the technology? You keep going. You try
Yeah, I love
again. You never
Yeah,
give
I
up.
love it.
That part right
That's
there.
true.
First
That's
things
true.
first. Let's get it. Go to work.
Let's go.
Let the planet break and slide from Malibu to Laguna till we all got a scuba. Tsunamis in Bermuda like Luda. I DTP, URG7, Max 1, IE, and the CPT. I'm on El Segundo and Avalon, modern day Babylon. Sheriffs in the hood keep it hotter than the Amazon. 30 streets of neon, Beyonds and Don Juans. Come through, flip the script, leave you twisted and be long gone. Tell Kim, Lisa, Crystal, Yolanda, and Yvonne. I spit the Quran, neutrons, atoms, and electrons. Don't matter what type of track I'm on, I'm running like a decathlon. And these collaborations will live long after I'm gone. Words form like thunderstorms and swarm like killer bees. Wu-Tang, Mac 10, who bang, you lames can't hang. Whether I'm live or in Windows XP, on an MPC or an SP. So first things first, I'ma spit it like it was a curse. Rhyming is a cinch, max scratch it like an itch. Step into this underground pitch, I kick it in the dirt. Get hit and get hurt, but first things first. First things first, I'ma spit it like it was a curse. Rhyming is a cinch, max scratch it like an itch. Step into this underground pitch, I kick it in the dirt. Get hit and get hurt, first things first. Microphone molester, I touch every nook and cranny. Rap for my family, beach the G-land and rapping granny. Roll a fatty, smoke filled wounds. You can assume we get high as a lost balloon and make you look like a buffoon. Roll kill like dead baboons. Killer whales harpoon. It's the full moon and I'm howling at the top of my lungs. Run, immune to your bullshit format. Program directors get stepped on like doormats. Sun shine bright like the sun above the universe. You the first one to get beheaded. Hip hop Highlander URG7. These rappers are straight nuts like grape nuts. I swallow men underground like the 58 temples of Solomon. I bust through, cut through, and touch you. Up you, put on a throwback for Max when it's time to clutch you. Don't matter that I'm better than you, I'm battling you. Hip hop matters to us, does it matter to you? First things first, I'ma spit it like it was a curse. Rhyming is a cinch, max scratch it like an itch. Step into this underground pitch, I kick it in the dirt. Get hit and get hurt, first things first. First things first, I'ma spit it like it was a curse. Rhyming is a cinch, max scratch it like an itch. Step into this underground pitch, I kick it in the dirt. Get hit and get hurt, first things first. We in the dub zero nickel, they got me in a pickle. These rats are in this greedy and these A&Rs is fickle. We protect hip hop like Knights Templar, could never fail. Wingspan of a falcon, holy blood, holy grail. Tell the tale of how the music stayed underground for survival. Phrases deadly as the red words that's written in your Bible. 7 in the chamber, Max let me loose. Over tracks like this, what else could I do? You sitting through, 20-year vet. You ain't dead 20 years yet. You were joking, I'm a threat, like a bomb at LAX. Older than you, colder than you, bolder than you. My overview, say I'm over you, overdue. You listening to a parking lot prophet, street scholar playing, hip-hop anthropologist. Can you dig what I'm saying? I come out busting, clear me a path. Bystanders ducking shattered glass from the afterblast to the aftermath. First things first, I'ma spit it like it was a curse. Rhyming is a cinch, max scratch it like an itch. Step into this underground pitch, I kick it in the dirt. Get hit and get hurt, first things first. First things first, I'ma spit it like it was a curse. Rhyming is a cinch, max scratch it like an itch. Step into this underground pitch, I kick it in the dirt. Get hit and get hurt, first things first.
Armageddon, URG7, street legend, keep begging, heat seeking, beat demon, pulse leaking, pins bleeding. While you in it for the love of the love, I clutch mics with the shooters wearing OJ's gloves. Armageddon, URG7, street legend, keep begging, heat seeking, beat demon, thoughts leaking, pins bleeding. While you in it for the love of the love, I clutch mics with the shooters wearing OJ's gloves.
Didn't go to work. Oh my gosh, it'd be so much fun talking to URG7, that part right there. Man. Go to work. So now, can you share a tidbit of what it's like to advertise yourself overseas and within the local community? Like maybe if there's any difference, or what is your perspective of advertising locally and internationally?
Well, I mean, for me and my audience,
yes,
there's really no difference. There's really no difference between local and international. What I'm doing with my personal advertising is usually letting them know where they can get the product, where it's available. And it's funny, some of these places don't work the same. All of the digital markets aren't the same, and some of the digital partners, they aren't the same. They don't work the same. So what you can get in the U.S., sometimes you can't get it in another country. Yeah, and then what they can get in those countries is sometimes not available in the U.S. It just depends on where you are as far as the customer.
Okay.
You know, where you're hailing from. Now, what I usually try to do with my promo is just make sure that the information is available of where they can get the disc.
Okay, I got you.
And where they can get it. Once I make the information available to them, where they can get it, then it's up to them. And everyone that, like I said, people don't shop at the same places. And it's crazy how you can just say, hey, available at iTunes. Some people may shop exclusively at Tidal or exclusively at Spotify. And then you may say, hey, it's available at Spotify. Some people may have iTunes accounts. So you just have to have it everywhere. What a lot of these artists, I try to get them to think about when they're going with a distributor is to make sure that their distributor distributes to the most popular mainstream market in stores. That way they can be at a popular online retailer, because some people are kind of squeamish about going to some site or some link you're sending them to. Is it going to give my phone a virus? Is it going to give my computer a virus if I go to this foreign link? But iTunes is not a foreign link.
Right.
And Tidal is not a foreign link. And Spotify is not a foreign link. These are links that are regular links where everybody goes to get their Rihanna and whatever. So the basic thing is just having yourself on a platform where you're going to be readily available to the average customer.
Gotcha. Go to work.
The average music consumer.
That is so beautiful and well said. I would like to know, are you a consultant? Like, do you do speeches or?
Yeah, actually I do. That's funny though, but actually I do. I am a music consultant, and I do consulting for several artists, and I do actually come out and speak at different events if I'm invited to. And it's just important for us, as I feel independent. I'm an independent artist. I consider myself to be out here on the West Coast. It's important for us to stick together and to stick with other indie artists. A lot of the labels, they weren't making money the same. There were threats that were imminent to these companies that they didn't want to deal with. And when the music kind of went digital, a lot of these companies stopped doing business the way that they were doing business. Essentially, they were banks. And you'd go to them and they'd cut you a check, and you get them their money back. You know what I mean? Go out and do what you do to get them their money back on the loan. But with a lot of the violence and the stuff that was attached to hip hop, a lot of these labels kind of turned turned off. And then when the game went digital, a lot of these artists didn't really know how to survive because it wasn't some person cutting you a check for you to just go out and try to do your thing with it. Was more hands-on. So a lot of these artists have had to become artist, promoter, manager, their own art department, the label, the studio.
For real.
And these are things that management essentially would do for artists in the past, and they never had to worry about booking their studio time or securing original productions. Well, now these are things that they have to worry about because no one's doing them for them. And then those jobs have been those jobs that kind of turned into dinosaurs and was obsolete.
Ooh, exactly. Now, how do you keep yourself relevant? I know you keep yourself in shape. You keep yourself not only in your zone of music and supporting the community, but you also are an actor.
Oh yeah. I just, it's crazy. I try to stay busy as I could be. Like I said, I'm building a legacy out here. So number one, I try to stay as busy as I can be. But as far as the relevancy of it all, man, I work. I think that you're only going to be as good as your legacy is only going to be as good as the work portfolio that you build. I kind of look at myself as one of those people from the old times with the pyramids. I'm trying to leave my hieroglyphics on the wall. I'm trying to leave all my work that I did behind for people to be able to go and check it out. So from the music to the acting to the interviews to the videos and co-executive producing and ghostwriting for artists, and just as much as I could do. I really wish we can get music back in the schools because that's what saved me kind of growing up in Compton, Watts, South Central, in those areas. The music in school and sports, those are the things that kind of kept me from going to do something else because that opportunity was actually there and it was a resource there for me to actually utilize. But if it hadn't been, I don't know if my passion for music would have been so strong, but it was there throughout elementary, junior high, high school, the music programs, the drama programs, being a Thespian, in the 10th grade, walking around going, yeah, I'm an actor. I'm busy in the play. I'm play this guy, I'll play that guy. It's a big deal, especially when those things stick with you in this world that kind of strips us of our dreams and our arts most of the time. Those are the things that actually stick with you, the things that you loved in your youth and the things that you gravitated towards. And to be able to still do them at this age is truly, truly a blessing. To say that, I've been acting since elementary, and now I'm in movies on Amazon Prime. It doesn't even sound right. But it's crazy, and it does show you that if you're consistent and persistent, in your journey and where you're going, nothing can stop you. Hey, no agent, no manager, you're too fat, you bald, you're too short. No, they can say whatever, but nothing can stop you if you're really destined to do that thing.
Absolutely. Go to work, that part right there. Now, there is a lot of information that goes out there, and some people, they're not really sure which information they should utilize when they're trying to market themselves or when they're trying to change from one career to another or just go all into entertainment. What do you say to those entertainers that are looking forward to living the life that you live, where you're a thespian, you get a chance to communicate with people overseas and sell all of these albums, 47,
I would, it's crazy, and I'm not done.
That part.
Don't put a cherry on top yet. I'm not done.
That part. Amen.
Go to work.
That part. Go to work.
I would say to any of these people, any artists, any business owners, any creators, you have what God gave you, He may not have given, the next person. Like what He gave to you is yours, and that's for you to utilize. And a lot of times, you have to go back to even about the Bible stories. When Noah was building that ark, nobody was concerned, and he may have been ridiculed. Oh, crazy old man! It's the summertime. He's building an ark. Nobody understood. Right. So but when it started raining, everybody kind of got the picture. So when you're given something from God and it's given to you, that's for you. And I don't care if anybody else doesn't understand it. I don't care if nobody else sees it. You have to find a way to bring it to fruition.
Absolutely.
You have to keep your faith. You have to see the vision
That
was
part.
given to you for you to see when no one else sees it or understands it, and you have to see it through. And if you do that, you'll reach your destination. Because the big thing about me and everybody, oh, it's this and this, man, all I did was kept it pushing. If they said no, I was like, okay.
Exactly.
If they said no, I just like, all right, and kept it moving. I did not let one no make me slit my wrist or turn around and walk the other way. I may not have been getting ready to do business with them, but I went ahead and did business with someone. I never let a no stop me.
Amen. That part right there. That was so phenomenal. I'm giving another round of applause right there. Ooh.
No, I appreciate you. I mean, it gets discouraging as these artists go out because you never know what someone else's end game is. You never know what someone else's intentions are. So I've been to labels. I remember at one time in the year where I sat in 15 labels. I mean, major labels. I was at Geffen. I was at Warner Brothers. I was at Capitol. I was there. And it gets very discouraging to keep seeing all these faces and going all these places and meeting all these people. And it's not taking you closer to your goal. It's not actually getting you closer to where you want to be. You're hearing a bunch of people with opinions about your art, but no one's willing to assist you in getting where you're going, but they're taking the meetings and you're just being shot down. There's only so many times you can be walked over and punched on without starting to feel like a punching bag and a doormat. So you have to be able to pick yourself up out of that and see that what you're doing is more important than what somebody else can't see. I mean, it's been a bunch of times where artists have walked into one label and been told no, and then went to another label and went platinum, and then all those guys was going to meet on a golf course in a couple of weeks, and somebody was laughing at the dude that let him go. He was laughing, wasn't he? He was sitting in there.
Exactly, that's for real.
And they going to buy another mansion and another Benz, but this is how the game goes. You just have to be ready. One man's trash is another man's treasure, and it's going to be like that forever.
Absolutely. Look, that was a bar.
Sometimes people can see potential. It's a word called potential. Sometimes you may not have it, but you have the potential to actually have it.
Absolutely. I just shared a video. I had to show it, when you go on Facebook Live. Facebook again. Is this dog trying to go up the slide, and it said something about determination. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's determined to go from the bottom of the slide up to the top.
Amen.
That part.
You gotta look. You can't be in this game with thin skin. You can't be in this game if you're not determined to go where you're going to go. So many people are going to not see who you are. Like a lot of these labels, it gets confusing, man, because you go to these guys and they basically want to clone you to the last thing that was a hit.
Right.
And it's supposed to be about originality, giving the people something that they haven't had yet, but they're so scared not to sell a record that they only want to do what's been done. What was the last thing that was hot? Okay, give us a variation of that.
Now that is a trip.
All the music sound the same. That's why all the music sounds the same. Because when you go to the label, no matter what you go with, they go, who's hot right now? Give us a Cardi B record. It's like, wait a minute, but it's already a Cardi B out. It don't matter. Give us a Cardi B sounding record. Everything sounds the same. So I never got that, but I mean, when you're in search for a hit, some people don't even understand what that means. So, these are the ways they approach it, trying to get a hot record or trying to get a so-called hit.
Absolutely.
I don't play like that. I just go in the studio and do what I feel.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I could talk to you all day, but I want to ask you another question, if you will, because I know I said 20, 30 minutes. Okay.
I love this. I love hanging out with you. We don't get the opportunity because we both run around like a chicken with our head.
Amen. That's for real. That's for real. And it's like what they say, dodging different things, and being there for because it's just like I'm thinking about all these different events. Sometimes there's like a lull for his events, and then other times it's like 5 to 8 events on the same day.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, okay, this one seems like the same as the other one. This is a lot of people from the same one. And I'm trying to figure out where's the calendar at, like a lot of other people have shared as well. Where's the calendar so that way we can work together? Like you have an event this Saturday. Okay, it's similar to what we're doing this Saturday. So maybe, we could do it this next month. And then that way you get more people to go to that other event. Because otherwise you got people dividing their time and trying to figure out which one do they go to.
Right,
it would be wonderful the community to come together.
How to support, how to give everybody an ample amount of support. No, I get what you're saying. And the calendar would be great because then you could kind of pre-plan. It's what I like to always do. The further in advance I can plan something, usually for me it's the better, because as other people come and try and take that date, I can say with confidence, like, oh no, I'm not available on the 13th.
Exactly.
I'm not available on the 7th. I can tell with confidence though, because this is already, I'm booked. And once I'm booked for a date, I try not to overbook. The way I do that is I put that in my phone. I make myself a reminder, with a little chime and all that stuff, so my phone continuously reminds me, even if it's the week before, like, hey, now next week, on Wednesday you got to do that at 9. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna make the mistake of overbooking, because so many people do that. I've had artists when I had a show, they just overbook. Oh, I'm supposed to do that today? Yeah, I'm supposed to be here in 45 minutes.
I love it.
We're only human beings.
Absolutely. And I love the fact how you called me 8 minutes before 5 o'clock. And I'm like, we doing a cell phone interview, but I was about to call you in 3 minutes, right? And then to the point where I had to name the.
And then some of these shows that I've done with phones, they have you in what they call a telephone green room, where you're just kind of waiting for them to get back to you. So I was like, well, let me call and at least be on hold, because I know how it is to have a show set up and then your guest is not, really communicating with you. So you don't know if you have a show or not, really. Like, is this guy going to call, or is this person going to call me? And a lot of times, like you also stated, sometimes we're even out of state, and out of the country. So
exactly. And then, I used to do videos to let people know who was coming on the show. I would, kind of like a jingle and everything. And then people wouldn't show up. They tell me they got lost and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it took time to do that.
No, of course it did.
Oh my gosh. And then, so that's why I charge for it now.
Yeah, of course, as you should. Who don't charge for their time? From attorneys to the dentist to the mechanic, fixing your tire, everybody get paid a service fee for their time, plus materials, that you use. So you're going to pay me for the tire, and you're going to pay me for labor, and have a good day in your receipt.
Absolutely. But you know what? Exactly. When you really out there, like just as well as you are and online, and people call you all the time as well, to help people as much as you can in the different platforms or features. Like that was a feature, right? So now on the back end, like you said, like just in case, like say for instance it was traffic, some people, they don't think about, just pull over and then be prepared. Or
right, well that's true. You can pull into a Carl's Jr. parking lot and just park the car. You ready.
Exactly.
Turn your radio off, get your phone going, you plug the phone into the charger, you ready. But see, we panic because we're spoiled. We think about being in our office or being at our house, wiggling our toes in our house shoes, as opposed to sitting in your car on the side of the road doing an interview. But you do what you have to do in this business, especially with this technology. You never want to let down your fans, man, when you can. If you don't have to let them down, if there's any way you can prevent that, because these are the people who literally support your efforts. And
absolutely.
It's crazy to take the wind out of their sails, because they're the one putting the wind beneath your wing.
That part right there. So that's why I still feel like, I know that, some radio stations, they play for spins and so forth, but and I think that for some reason, I never did radio, like, went to broadcasting school and so forth before I did radio or anything. And I just didn't really get, how do you charge the people to play the music when they already made the music? They had to pay the studio time and all that. So I figured it was some other way that they could pay, but not to spend their records or their songs, because that's their time to celebrate all their hard work. But then I get it on the other end, the bills got to get paid, the lights and everything like they say. But it's something else that it seemed like they could do versus looking at it in that realm. And then I learned about payola, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I still don't agree with it. And then I still...
Well, I mean, look, this payola, I'm an older dude. I'm 50 years old. Payola is like a dirty word. Payola like saying the F word. Like, it's a necessary... Some of these things y'all not giving me nothing, not none of you guys, but I'm playing a thousand people record. How do I keep the lights on? Like,
Yes.
I mean, how do I keep the tower up? How do I
Yes.
provide good music for the listeners? You know, you pick up sponsors, okay? Now the burger stand right here. We do a commercial for the burger stand. And
Right.
we got a little bread from them. That's a sponsor. Do a little commercial for the hardware shack and the radio shack. There's a couple of more sponsors. That's a
Right.
great way to bring in money and sponsorship. But for all that you don't get from that, and all you don't get from, you know, you have to pay a street team a lot of times to do your promos. It's just the nature of the beast. And,
Yeah.
and I used to say that all the time. I don't get down with the payola, and I'll tell these promoters I don't get down with pay to play. But guess what? If the promoters say, look, man, I got 50 Cent about to come out here, and I need about 3 people to come out here and open for him, and I'm gonna need all of y'all to give me $50. If he say that,
Yeah.
then guess what? Either you want to open for 50 Cent, right there's that opportunity, or you turn your nose up and you be telling you, I had a chance to open with 50 Cent,
True.
I didn't want to pay the $50. I mean,
Exactly.
it's all life. It's not you.
That's
So,
true.
like, I mean, you know, you say what you really won't do until you're standing right there, but no, I never really got down with payola. But guess what? The labels that I was on, when I was on indie labels, I saw them cut the DJ a check. It's no other way. They
I
cut
got
the
you.
DJ a check. He gonna spend the record for a certain amount of time for that artist. That's getting that artist exposure, helping the DJ, helping the station, all helping the label, all at the same time.
True.
Everybody got agrees. Everybody palms. Everybody gotta help everybody. It's like I can't get to the top without you. You the DJ,
That part
but you
right
can't.
there.
You can't run the station without the support of the people that the music you play. Then you literally handling their careers.
That's
Spend.
true.
I mean, artists get paid with spend. So when you spending them records, you literally keeping their kids with their tuition like you paying them. So it's like, nah, man, it got to be some kind. I'm not even sure, like you said, payola is the right system, but it got to be something put in place where the stations can stay alive. Because without these stations, you know, who plays the records? I mean, what's the point of making the record if you don't have a station to play it? I mean, the whole system starts to fall apart.
Exactly. Because then it's like, okay, I made this song, I created this song, I paid all this money, all this studio time.
No platform, and I got no platform.
That's the part.
I got no platform. Well, who's gonna play it? Like, it's no stations exist. Who's gonna play it?
And then every time,
you know, are they gonna play it on a blog? Are they gonna play it on a video? You know, it affects a lot. Music is into everything. You go watch
exactly.
your TV commercials and your video games. Music is in everything. So
That's
there's
right.
definitely a way to squeeze your monetary gain out of it. But you have to be clever, you have to be patient, you have to do research, and you have to, you know, don't be afraid to go outside the box and do what some other people may not have done. You know,
Right.
That's why it's called a first time. The first time you hit the lottery. Maybe you didn't hit it the last time, but other time you get it this time.
Exactly.
You know, so that's a good thing.
That part right there. So that's why I say, you know, okay, well, on the back end, I know this is what I'll be happier, or I think it's because I'm more at peace with celebrating all the work ethic that goes into making a song. And the thing about it is, you know, I never made my own song, but I got all of the instruments I could imagine, you know what I mean? From keyboards to the machine, all this stuff. I have all this stuff, but I don't know how to hook it up. I don't know, you know, whatever type of thing. So, but I know it's so much work into it that maybe, so like somebody told me, maybe once you create your own song and you have all your stuff hooked up, then you'll figure out why you
Yeah, I mean, I just take somebody savvy with the equipment. I mean, I run a studio and I know how to work mostly everything in it, but I had to learn that stuff. I had to learn how to connect things. I had to learn how to play through different instruments, how to make things work. It's just something I had to learn. I didn't know it right offhand, even though I had been around similar equipment all my life, from studio to studio. Having your own stuff, it's just a learning curve. Once again, you set that keyboard up and pull out your wires and whatever speakers and stuff that you have, and then you go on YouTube and you Google that thing, and YouTube will show you how to hook up that whole situation.
Exactly.
I done done it.
And I know that it's gonna.
And I sat there while the guy told you what to do. You're going to take this red wire, put it inside here, and you're going to get another wire, you're going to put that. So, I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. You can't you can't fear technology. You can't fear the unknown.
Exactly. And just to know that I see that it's a lot of work, I still just, I don't, you know me, I just don't see, I just want to celebrate the people when all that hard work with that part. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I want people to celebrate my, you know what I mean?
And they need that. People need that celebration. Sometimes, by the time they're at the middle or end of their process, they're so torn up emotionally and financially, and they're just out of gas. So to have someone like you come along and want us to support and celebrate those efforts, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's like you breathe a breath of fresh air back into the situation where a person was like, man, you don't even know. I felt like throwing in the towel, cussing everybody out, and giving up. But it's like, here comes somebody that's coming behind me that actually recognizes what I'm doing or what I was trying to do. You know, that makes all the difference.
You know what I mean? Because $2,000 for somebody to come on the air and then play one song?
Yeah, a lot of times you have no idea what these labels do to break a record.
That part right there.
It's that and a little worse. I actually didn't see Rolex watches, $10,000 payments, and all kind of stuff to keep an artist popping up there at the station, because you know, keeping the record on the radio, and once you know the ratio with spins, you know, sometimes it takes 20,000 spins to make some money. You know, if you're not getting no hits with a few spins. That's why, you turn on the radio stations, you go, why are all the stations, every time I turn to the station, this song is on, or all the radio stations playing the same record. It's like, that's their campaign. They got their campaign popping, and that's what they got to do to keep that artist hot, get that artist exposure, and to get paid.
And to get their money back from paying for that airtime.
And I just said, and to get paid. So at the end, it's all politics. These are the things you have to do when you're in this business. You know what I'm saying? You start finding out how it works. A lot of people only see the fanfare and the glitter and the lights and the costumes. You don't know anything about the mechanics and the inner workings of how these labels work and how these situations come to be.
True.
You know what I mean? So, it's good to do your research. That way, none of this stuff is a surprise to you.
That's true. Like I said, I just was asked, you want to do radio? And then I was like, yes, I hadn't even did it. I was doing radio, in less than 2 weeks. And and it just soared.
Right. Well, and it's incredible because I've been asked too several times. Oh man, I like your voice. You should do my radio show.
Yeah.
This or that. And and having not gone to school, actually a broadcasting school, even though I make records and I'm in studios and I've been in studios since I was 15 years old. Never being gone to broadcasting school is still a difference. Still a big difference. So it's something that I'm interested in, and it's something that I may actually do further down the line, a radio or a blog. But right now, I'm just happy, doing the music and the acting. I can't spread myself too thin. I have to leave that radio stuff to you. You do it so well. You have such a great voice and such a bubbly personality. So that's who you want to hear on the radio.
Amen.
Those people with great voices and bubbly personalities like yourself.
Oh, I love it. Go to work. He gave me a compliment. Let me give him a round of applause.
All the time, though. Go to work. I don't know nobody work hard as you want to sit down like the side.
That was so funny. On the break, you was talking about how, you see me at this place and that place, you gotta be versatile.
That's real talk. And I do. I'm just telling you what I go on Facebook, but then it's a trip because you would think it's a joke. Like if somebody didn't know you, they think it was a gang. Like she's not at all these places, but you really be at all them places.
That's why I had to put myself in some of the pictures and videos and stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you really be at all them fucking places. I mean, that's incredible. Some people can't even get up and go to work. Some people can't concentrate to take it down the street to the burger stand. You be at all of those events, all of those places. You really pull up. You be like, go to work. We got here today with the coalition. They're doing a brothers walk, like whatever it is. You be right there with your phone on, showing everything. I be like, man, this lady right here,
it's
she's
crazy.
not a gang.
Amen.
And
now
that's good.
I'm telling you, thank you so very much. Everything that you just shared, do you know I actually have people that tell me that if they don't never see me and that I don't be at the events and some of the people know too.
That's unbelievable.
Exactly.
That's unbelievable. Well, see, I don't know who feed they watching.
Right.
I tell folks sometimes, like, if y'all think I ain't blessed, y'all watching the wrong show. But anyway, I don't know who Facebook feeds they be watching, but Lord,
my God.
Follow you. I guess they gotta follow you. Maybe they don't really follow you.
Oh, you know.
They just got you as a friend, but they don't follow. But I'll follow you. So when I pop on, they be like, Michelle was here. Even if your video over and tell me, Michelle was live over here. Michelle was over here. And I'll be like, dang. And when I pop on, they be like, go to work. And they have the phone. You outside. I'll be like, shoot, this lady be on point you was. You be everywhere. I can truly say that.
Man. And then I try, and then sometimes people don't even know. I actually sit down, I'm quiet, and I'm in meetings.
You just in the cut. Yeah, you in the cut. You come do your thing, and you don't make no big old fanfare about it. No, I get that.
That's true. And I somebody sent me a message or something, like it was sharing that you would never know that she was there, but she orchestrated the whole situation. And I was like, wow, that part right there. And that only motivated me to want to do more. And it was just like, that's what I'm saying, because that was one person in like, a needle in a haystack type of thing. It's amazing.
Right.
I just, even with the stuff that I show, it's these other things in the background. Because, just like how we have to talk, we talk before the show, we talk in between the songs and so forth. And it takes a lot of communication on the back end before you even see me out there online. You know what I mean?
That's
crazy.
True. That's very true. That's very true. And a lot of people don't know the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Sometimes sets the tone and sets precedence for what's going to happen.
Absolutely. Now, I done set a tone in a different situation in this educational realm, because now I know that's part of my responsibility, or I would say my accountability, because we are still considered a literate country, yet we're so talented. And that's, just like your themes are entertainment and education, because you're a great father, you share different events and, to make sure they're holistic as they grow up and so forth. That it's just like well-rounded people, for people that don't understand holistic yet. But it's just a matter of time before, other people start looking at, well, I do have to say this about this. Not that I'm complaining, but you got to share, this is what's going on, because I've been dealing with some stuff for 20 years, just like you've been doing music for longer than I've been in education. And at the same time, it's so much that you can share and give back, that where's the platform, or when do you have time? Just like now, you're gonna co-host with somebody that's more time, more things that you're gonna have to do. You know what I mean? More research that you're gonna do, but you're willing to do it.
Time from other things. No, that's
yes.
Very true. You're absolutely right. If you're not able to manage your time pie properly, you'll never get anything done. You have to be able to cut that pie up into time, into little squares into little slices that get you the most out of your day, your opportunity, and or the thing that you're trying to do. Without organization, nothing gets done.
Absolutely.
So I love what you were talking about. Whether it's a lot of times just preparation on the back end, it has to be done.
Oh my gosh, yes. Absolutely. And then I always talk about things being purposeful and meaningful. So what is your purpose? What is it going to mean to you, first and foremost? And what do you hope it to mean for other people? So definitely with that in mind, we still, we try to keep it balanced. So like, I know you have a fun song right here. Go to work.
Right.
It's set, what I'm saying, dance floor.
Yeah, well, see, a lot of music started off with me, man. And, when I was 10, 12, 13, we used to go to dances. At my school, they used to have little fun hops and stuff like that. Hey,
right, that part right there.
And that's where I got introduced to a lot of the hip hop, a lot of the rappers, kids who played, just a lot of the stuff that I fell in love with, and a lot of the things that inspired me. They were through the dances. So that song, Dance Floor, it just goes back to celebrate going to those house parties or those barbecues or those sock hops, and it was a bunch of good music playing, and everybody was up, and there wasn't nobody fighting or complaining, man.
Beautiful.
Everybody was out there on the dance floor.
Absolutely, that part right there. Just like, this was so much fun. Do you know we're embarking upon an hour? It went that fast. It went that fast.
It don't seem like we've been talking for an hour at all. That's great.
Exactly. It really, literally, because, at the same time, we know we're helping other people. It's something to be able to talk with somebody, or just learn about what they're thinking and the train of thought about different pieces of information. And definitely, we know this is radio. Go to Work radio show is always entertainment, it's energy, it's education involved. and it's just a matter of, here's two people that's works in the community, in the entertainment, into education, and we're having a conversation from a different, because I haven't made my song, like, now we're going to collaborate, and I'm finally going to get a song, especially after you hear my jingle.
We got to do it. I think you got more than, to be honest, I don't want to scare your listeners, but I think you got more than that jingle in you, and I feel like once you come in the studio, we can unlock that, experiment, and play around with that a little bit.
Amen.
I'm very excited.
And you already know. What you don't know for sure is that my whole side of my father's side of the family, they sing. They sing or they rap. They play instruments. Is that much talent on that side of the family is so unreal. I would have Kool and the Gang. I would have all. It would be so many people. Like, remember that song where they got all of the artists together and they sang a song with Lionel Richie. It was Dionne Warwick.
Yeah. No, I remember, like the We Are the World type of joint.
It's that many people on my dad's.
Wow.
Yes, it's that.
That's impressive and that's incredible. and that means it's somewhere in there. It's in a pinky toe.
Yeah, I know it's in there because I mean, exactly, it's in there. So trust me, it's in there. It's just that I haven't had the platform to really do that.
Artists like you, people like you, when I get in the studio, I almost call it like it's fun for me because I have the opportunity to pick your brain because you're there with an open canvas and you get to create and color whatever picture you want.
Amen. Amen. Well, I can't wait. I'm so excited. So definitely, I'm gonna be dancing out this show right here. I'm gonna play the song, and then I'm gonna put you on mute. And then I'm going to come back to you, and then I'm going to do my jingle at the end, so you have something to, not that, it's just about laughing at, but it's, I know you're going to be able to laugh, trust me, and I love it because it's supposed to be fun as well, okay? So it's like my treat to you for being a guest on the show, okay?
I'm with it, thank you.
Okay, so introduce your song in less than 1 minute, dancing.
All right.
Yes, dance for it.
You ready now?
Yes, give us less than a minute, ready to go.
Yeah, this is your boy URG7, man. You on the Go to Work radio show with your girl Nichelle Fellow. And this is URG7 Dance Floor. Let me see you do it on the dance floor.
That part right there. You gotta love it. Check him out with it.
Fill your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your hands up. If the party goes, you just can't pass up. I want to see everybody out there on the dance floor. Fill your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your hands up. If the party goes, you just can't pass up. I want to see everybody out there on the dance floor. It ain't nothing like a Cali party, California heat. You can hear the music when you pulling up on the street. So many beautiful women, it ain't hard to choose. Pull up to the curb, smell the herb and the barbecue. Ice cooler got a beer with your name on it. Flat screen TV got the fight or the game on it. Heard it was cracking, wouldn't let your baby mama go. Fried chicken, fun on the con space and dominoes. Ain't nobody in the crowd throwing good signs. We eating, drinking, chilling, having a good time. Lots of laughter and positive energy. Grey Goose, Belvedere, Nouveau, or Hennessy. Whether you came late or showed up with a date, everybody straight and everybody got a plate. So thick, girl, outfit sick. What you playing for? Go on out there and do your thing on the dance floor. Fill your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your hands up. If the party goes, you just can't pass up. I want to see everybody out there on the dance floor. Fill your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your hands up. If the party goes, you just can't pass up. I want to see everybody out there on the dance floor. Good people, good food, good music, how you feel? Damn, man, they still pulling food off the grill. DJ rocking the wheels, it's a cold thing, cold game. Dance floor looking like Soul Train. Fill your cups up, throw your hands up. You can't dance if a nigga got your handcuffs. You gon' run away? What are you holding your hand for? Well, pull a tab on out to the dance floor. Tonight we grown and sexy, no violence. 80,000 feet, but shit, I'm higher than a pilot. Real hard for me to hold up my eyelids. Bottle service and my table is private. Such a rush as the party gets liver. Drink like a lush, got the designated driver. And the parties be hot, that's what the band's for. I wanna see everybody out there on the dance floor. Fill your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your head up. If the party goes, you just can't pass up. I wanna see everybody out there on the dance floor. Fill your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your head up. If the party goes, you just can't pass up. I wanna see everybody out there on the dance floor. This the party joint, you just can't pass up. So before the record stop, get your ass up. The night is still young, loud music, bright lights. Damn how I love this California nightlife. Gotta stay connected, it should get hectic. No parking lot pimping, we dip to get breakfast. It wasn't no drama tonight, count your blessings. Eat then, everybody headed for the exit. Watch the sunrise, head to the beach. Holiday Inn, baby, bed in the sheets. Granddaddy Kush, hypnotically blue bottled up. It don't have to end, you and your friends just follow us. I never spit no game to make a chick stay. Hit the Kush once, called a job and took a sick day. Are we partying tonight? You know the answer. I wanna see everybody out there on the dance floor. Throw your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your ass up. It's the party when you just can't pass up. I wanna see everybody out there on the dance floor. Throw your cups up, throw your hands up. If you sit down, hang your ass up. It's the party when you just can't pass up. I wanna see everybody out there on the dance floor.
Go to work. You gotta love that. Amen. That part right there. Go to work. That URG7 off the chain. And just congratulations to him. He has done such a phenomenal job on all his albums and his album sales. We call CDs now. You understand me? He make a DVD because he's an actor too. That part right there, you gotta love it. So check this out. This is my jingle for today. I'm still working on it now. I'm going to be in the studio come Sunday with the URG7. Go to work. So here we go. Go to work. Go to work. Check it out. I'm about to say a little beat for you. I want to give you a beat because I still want to work on my own instrumental, but I want to say a rap. Go to work. Here we go. Study me, watch me, study me, know me, study me, watch me. Spell my real name right, like the brightest stars in the sky. Go to work, check it out. Learn from me, watch me, read me. I'm always working like the GODAWORK in me. Go to work. You can do it too, don't fret. All it takes is a paycheck. Check it out. Check out the 1, 2, 3 degrees and the 4th at the door, or the books to the left and the right of me. I'm on Amazon.com, or you could purchase right now. PayPal.me/go to work. PayPal.me/go to work. I can help you too. Check it out. We had the URG7 on the mic. Look, and you got my iTunes trying to jump out at me in the earphones, but I'm not gonna let that happen. All it is a touch of the button to turn it off. I hope you enjoyed the song, and I just want to start singing now. Look, I'm gonna be singing right. I'm gonna surprise him in that booth. Go to work. But get it together. I told you I'm still working on the jingle. And the main thing is I would love for you to support me also by purchasing books on Amazon.com. I have a children's series that's coming up, and I thank you and appreciate you. As always, fun on the Go to Work radio show. Entertainment and education. See you next time. Go to work.